Imagine waking up one morning and realizing the world has gone completely scent-free. No more the sweet smell of fresh coffee, the earthy rain-scented air, or even the mouth-watering aroma of your favorite pizza, gone. It's like your nose went on vacation without telling you. Losing your sense of smell isn't just annoying, it's like your own personal air freshener decided to quit. So, what happens when you lose this superpower? Let's dive into the strange world of anosmia and find out. How does smelling actually work? Before we explore the effects of anosmia, let's understand how our sense of smell works. Smell isn't just a random occurrence, it's an intricate process involving several parts of our body and brain. Everything around us releases tiny molecules into the air, each with its own unique scent. These molecules travel through the air, eventually entering our nostrils. The inside of our nose is lined with a layer of mucus that helps filter out dust and other particles. Deep inside the nose lies a special patch of tissue called the olfactory epithelium, which houses tiny nerve cells known as olfactory receptor cells. These receptor cells are like scent detectives. When an odor molecule reaches them, it dissolves in the mucus and binds to these receptor cells, which are then activated. This causes electrical signals to be sent through the olfactory nerve to the brain, where they are processed in regions such as the amygdala, thalamus, and orbital frontal cortex. These signals are then interpreted as a specific smell. The connection between smell and memory is powerful. This is why certain scents can trigger nostalgic feelings or powerful emotional responses. Ever walked into a bakery and felt an instant wave of happiness or remembered a childhood moment? That's the magic of your olfactory system at work. The importance of smell. You might think of smell as just a small bonus sense, something nice to have but not really necessary for survival. However, it's far more crucial than we realize, playing a pivotal role in many aspects of our daily lives. First, smell and taste are deeply connected. Without smell, your taste buds would only detect the basic sensations of sweet, salty, sour, and bitter. Imagine savoring your favorite dish, but without the aroma, the flavor would be flat, like chewing on tasteless cardboard. Beyond food, smell also serves as a vital safety mechanism. It alerts us to dangers like the scent of smoke from a fire, the unmistakable odor of spoiled food, or even a gas leak that could be life-threatening. Without these early warnings, we have to rely solely on alarms or expiration dates. Talk about missing out on some serious survival perks. Lastly, smell is closely tied to our emotions. The scent of fresh lavender might calm your nerves, while a whiff of a loved one's perfume can bring back powerful memories. Losing your sense of smell could leave you feeling disconnected, as though you'd lost a link to some of life's simplest joys. So the next time you take a deep breath of your surroundings, remember just how essential this sense truly is. The reality of anosmia. Anosmia, the loss of the sense of smell, might sound like a minor inconvenience, but it can actually be caused by a variety of factors, ranging from the mundane to the more serious. It could start with something as simple as a cold or seasonal allergies, where blocked sinuses prevent scent molecules from reaching the olfactory receptors in your nose. However, things can get more complicated. Serious causes include brain injuries, neurological conditions like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's disease, or even congenital anosmia, where someone is born without the ability to smell at all. Imagine never knowing the joys of a fresh cookie out of the oven. As we grow older, our sense of smell naturally declines, but other factors like smoking and certain medications can speed up this process. You might find that over time, the world's sweet, salty, and savory smells start to fade, or worse, disappear entirely. So while a stuffy nose might be temporary, some causes of anosmia can be more permanent, making it even more important to protect this sense. How does anosmia affect daily life? Losing your sense of smell can turn the simplest of daily activities into a challenge. You might miss out on life's small pleasures, like the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers or the warm, comforting scent of a home-cooked meal wafting through the house. But it's not just the good smells you'll miss. The risks of anosmia extend to potential dangers. Without the ability to detect spoiled food, you could unknowingly consume something harmful, putting yourself at risk for food poisoning. Worse, not being able to smell smoke or a gas leak could put you in danger during a fire or carbon monoxide exposure. Beyond the physical risks, anosmia can also affect your social life and emotional well-being. Scents are deeply connected to memories and emotions, like the familiar perfume of a loved one or the savory smell of your grandmother's cooking. Losing those olfactory connections can create a sense of isolation, leaving you feeling disconnected from the people and experiences you cherish. It's not just about smells, it's about losing a vital connection to the world around you. The good news: most cases are temporary. The good news is that for most people, anosmia is a temporary condition, and recovery is entirely possible. Many individuals regain their sense of smell once the underlying cause is treated. For example, if a sinus infection is blocking the olfactory system, clearing the infection often restores normal smell function. In some cases, anosmia may resolve all on its own, especially if it's caused by a simple cold or seasonal allergies. Your sense of smell might return naturally as your body heals. However, not all cases are so lucky. For some, anosmia can be permanent, especially when the damage is more severe. This could happen due to trauma, like a traumatic brain injury, or from progressive conditions like Alzheimer's or Parkinson's disease. The loss of smell in these cases often stems from irreversible damage to the olfactory system, which makes it much harder to recover. When anosmia becomes permanent, it's more than just an inconvenience. It can force significant lifestyle changes, making you more dependent on other senses and safety precautions. For those who face long-term anosmia, the emotional impact can be profound, affecting their relationships, eating habits, and overall well-being. Protecting your sense of smell. Protecting your sense of smell is crucial for maintaining a connection to the world around you, and there are several important steps you can take to ensure its preservation. First and foremost, avoid smoking. Cigarettes can seriously damage your olfactory receptors, leaving you with a diminished or even non-existent sense of smell. Quitting smoking is one of the most effective ways to safeguard this vital sense. Alongside that, maintaining overall good health is essential. Eating a balanced diet, staying active with regular exercise, and managing stress are all key to keeping your body strong and preventing conditions that could impair your sense of smell. If you're prone to allergies or sinus infections, taking swift action to treat them is crucial. Left unchecked, these can block your nasal passages, leading to a temporary or even permanent loss of smell. Additionally, when using cleaning products or chemicals, be mindful of their impact. Strong chemicals can damage the sensitive tissues in your nose, so always use them in well-ventilated spaces and consider wearing protective gear. If you notice any changes in your ability to smell, whether it's a decrease in sensitivity or a complete loss, seek medical advice right away. Early intervention can help address underlying issues before they cause permanent damage. By taking these proactive steps, you can help ensure that your sense of smell stays sharp, allowing you to continue enjoying the many fragrances life has to offer. And there you have it, the power of smell and why we should never take it for granted. If you learned something new or just enjoyed the sniff-worthy facts, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more mind-blowing content. Stay tuned and keep your nose to the good stuff.